Hello everybody, welcome back. Another one, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. We're knocking them out. Let's get it finished. Let's get it done. Resident Evil 4. We're close to the end. I can feel it. It's in touching distance. I can almost touch the end. Well, like that marathon runner, it has taken a while. For various reasons, but let's get it done today. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, if you're liking the series, and you want to see more of similar types of content, then put a subscription on the channel and I will get more out there for you guys. We need to rescue Ashley. She's been stolen from me again. Right, I've forgotten where to go. Is it that way? No, that's where I came for surely. It's this way. Oh, I've got a couple of herbs. I'd rather wait and see if I get a red, to be honest. If I get a red, then that's better than just mixing those two greens this time, I think. So we'll hang on to them. What? Who? I see you. I see him as well. That's going to be a problem. Gonna have to move forward a bit so I can see him.
Almost there. Ashley, I'm coming.
They're faster. Right, okay. The guy that's doing all the... The guy that's doing all the moaning over here. Okay. Whatever. What else? Great. Bring it. Here we go. Oh, aye. That was quite clever to sneak around behind me, actually. I like that. Gunpowder. Somebody out there got a new toy for Christmas. There he is. I nicked him, I hit his shoulder. Never nicked him that time though. I really want to explore down here. Oh. Nobody mentioned that. But you know what, we'll just go up the other way. Doesn't look like there's anything in here anyway. I think I can climb up here. I can hear the fluttering wings. I know these guys are... Pardon me, are waiting on me. Oh, I've only got one bullet left. Sit down. He thought he had me. He didn't. He just thought he did. Eh? Oh, great. Yeah, ain't no got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So is that it? Are we done? Anybody else? Now would be the time. Right, next time I get the urge to say something really smart, go and tell me to shut up.
Damn, I knew it.
I'll do it. You're done, mate. So are you, mate. Yeah, I ain't taking no prisoners this time. Had enough of that crap. Taking too many cheap hits. So what have we got? There's a ladder up this way and a ladder up in there. Hopefully there are goodies. That's it, Leon. You come to a foreign country, you smash open all the boxes and steal all the local stuff. Are you British by any chance? Oh, contextual history joke there. Right. Red hair, perfect. Here we go. How did I know? Ah, whoa, there's three. Thing is, lads. You have to come where I can see you. And I don't take no shit. Oh, we've got another red herb. Game's taking absolute pity on me. It's like this guy's a fool. Quick, give him all the stuff. Get that gun loaded. Not missed anything, good. I keep double tapping X to get through the doors as well, because I remember that being a thing where you could either walk through the doors or kick them open.
I hate bugs.
That's a coincidence. I hate bugs too. Oh, you thought you were getting an upgrade. Why do you not die when the light comes out?
Next.
Just die. Down you go. Yeah, that was kind of in danger of getting out of hand a bit, but we got there. Nice. I could have used the SMG. I keep forgetting I've got the SMG, in actual fact. Gonna go down and get this stuff. Didn't even know I'd killed anybody down here. Yes. Shotgun shells are always welcome. I don't think I killed anybody here. You know what? I remember a guy throwing dynamite. And I think he killed everyone in here. Oh, he's such a nice guy. Let's get another flash grenade made straight away, because that came in handy. And everything else is good. And it's this way. I think are these doors just bypassing security for me, or will I be able to switch off all the machines? Let's see. Be able to switch off. Doesn't look like there's anything else here for me. I've picked up all the goodies. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I would have missed that. Right. That's it, Leon. Get the cardio in. Did I do that? I haven't missed anything so far, but I am going to check around here. Around here, don't see anything. Okie doke, in we go. Right, Sadler, tax collector, your ass is the tax. Let's go. Are these doors? Yeah, but they don't go anywhere, do they? No. We'll go and see if there's anything written on the creepy ass statue. I, Adam. Oh, he fancies himself as the progenitor of a new race. That's a big fancy word. He basically sees himself as biblical Adam. Here you go.
Ashley!
Here we go.
You have come, my child. What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible.
Oh, do you?
A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be done.
Nah.
Leon! Go!
Oh, good shot.
Ashley. Ashley. Damn it.
Oh no.
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
Now we've got the long stagger sequence. Of course he's...
The hell?
His nervous system has just taken a massive kick in the balls.
Fuck, I'm losing it.
Still you resist, child.
I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way. Well, I know the wrong way is right down the middle.
Enough! God damn it.
Keep going, Liam, keep going. You can do this. Ashley must weigh a ton. This has slowed the game right down for me as well. I don't know about you guys. Come on.
This time, it has to be different.
Come on, Leon. Cutscene.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Here goes nothing.
Oh well. You better hope she survives this, Leon. There's all the lines fading already. Oh, but Leon's done. Chapter results. Accuracy's back up after that appalling showing there. Oof, that was a good one. Chapter 15 didn't last as long as Chapter 14, but it was still pretty good. We must be near the end by now.
Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
Foreshadowing, foreshadowing.
All of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him.
Oh, the game's stocking me up. That's never a good idea. Right. 2 ways to eradicate them: antigen injection and surgery. If it's not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering an antigen. Once it's hatched, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, it can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation. It's not without its risks. If it's attached to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there's no effective anesthesia for this, because it's right on your nervous system. Carries considerable risk. Once fully grown, it is too late. Removing it would kill the host. But considering what will happen to them, death might be a mercy. I wanted to zoom in. I've turned it round so I can't see the blasted thing now. And there's something I'm keen to see here. Having a close look at this photo, but I don't see anybody that looks like Wesker. So no matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. You can turn yesterday's enemy into today's ally. Controlling one insider can bring an entire organisation, an entire country to its knees. Pardon me again. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We've empowered Sadler. It's clear what he intends to do next. No Sadler knows I've pressed to people for the generation. I know how to treat them. It's no way to live. Because of that, I won't let that happen. So, Luis could see the potential. Actually, that's an interesting question. Wait a minute. Let me think through this. Animus and Control make me think of Assassin's Creed. I wonder if it was a teeny tiny nod to that series. Because the Templars want to control people in the Assassin's Creed series through Control using an Animus. They're using an Animus to find objects of power that can allow them to control the population of the world, bring mankind under one strong leadership, and then end war, end poverty, end disease, but under their control. That's the condition. There has to be control. And the assassins fight for the freedom of the individuals. Here we've got a guy who has that device. He's got the plagas. If everybody in the world had plagas inside them, then he would effectively control the world. But he treats people like slaves. So control isn't always the better option.
Field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Well, I wonder who. I've compared the research data. You want to meet me at the designated time and place. You're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring the goods, right? AW, hope you haven't forgotten about the amber. Without it, the data's worthless. It would be a shame to let your seat go to waste. So do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume. So Luis was going to turn all of the Plagas research over to Umbrella. There might be...
Look, I bet we could use that.
I was going to say I hear it, but I don't see it, but now I see it. That's going to fall down up there, right.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Now I'll get it. Up we go.
Good at that.
Right?
Here you are, the master of unlocking.
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Yeah, wrong button.
Good.
I meant to push that one. There you go. When the game starts throwing gear at you, by the way, that's usually an indication that there's a big boss fight coming up. Like this. It's giving me magnum ammo and everything. What have I got that's not... Well, no, everything's loaded. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Resources. Here we go. Did I get to visit the merchant one last time?
Place. That woman who helped us. You think she's all right?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like you know her well.
I wouldn't say well. I don't think anybody knows Ada well. Oh, he's drawing his gun. Okay. Am I going... Can you get up here on your own? Yeah, you can. Pick it up. I hear something around me, but I'm not That'll be what I was hearing then, aye. Sorry, that shut me off quite quick. It was like, I hear something. What is it? Oh, it's them. And remember I asked for that one last visit from the merchant. Check out what's on my left hand side now. His wee room. Gold ingot.
Take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
He's got some freebies too. Gunpowder, rifle ammo. Right, first things first. I think I have enough for this. Yes, I do. So, if I put 2 of the same colour in, I get 1.2. 2 colours, 1.1. So let's do 1.2. And since this is the end game,
Welcome. Got a selection of
whoops.
good things on sale.
Sell.
Valuables won't do.
Just gonna sell everything else.
Thank you.
We're gonna repair the combat knife,
New.
repair the body
That's good
armour.
work, if I do say so myself. There you are, as you wished. See how that feels, mate. Fella like yourself should not. Sad to say that's the end of the road for that weapon. Packs a punch. Enough for most, at least.
We can increase the ammo capacity 2 times now, so that'll be the next
You want a
upgrade that I get
fighting
probably.
chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
There's nothing else there.
You'll get some bang for your buck, I guarantee it.
I've got 27 gems.
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us.
Take that.
You're trying to thread a needle with a bullet there, mate.
I like that.
Well then, what might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way?
Oh. I've done them all now. I think the only one I've missed I can't do this was back in the village. So out of all the requests, I missed one. That's not bad for your first playthrough. And time to get...
Shame to live the rest of your life.
He's going to keep saying what if. I need shotgun shells.
Wondering, what if, am I right?
24, and then I can double that to 48, so it'll hold nearly 50 rounds of shotgun ammo when I'm finished with it. Save. That one at the bottom that says assisted, that is just a playthrough I'm doing just so I can mess around. That's the one where I'm doing his handgun only, just to see what his base handgun's like, because the original handgun used to be a solid carry for the original game as well.
Look! Is that...
Ada. He thinks he's gonna lure me out.
We both know you're not going to leave her to her fate there.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada!
Well, that was a bit undignified. Uh-oh.
You have forsaken holy body. The bright dirt to become one with us. You require absolution. Such blasphemous desecration, such forgivable heresy. Yet, is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation? Kneel before the wild pastime that is to bless you once more with the holy body.
Pushed the wrong button. Oh, right in the eye.
The blood on their hands. Even now. The people of this world shall become one through the Holy Spirit. All nations, religions, with one will and one God. We shall witness the coming of the paradise.
Ouch. Oh, because I was getting too near the end. I hear voices too. They talk to me. Right, okay. Bring it. Whoops. I've got a first aid spray though, so we'll use that. Now I get thrown over his head, right? Damn. That was a waste of a magnum bullet. It's locking me onto the crappy things. Now I go over his head again. It's because I've run out of hand... Well, I had run out of hand ammo. I see you. Brilliant. I'm not doing great here. Yeah, that would have killed me this time. Will you look? I'm getting tired of Leon not looking onto where I want him to look onto. Oh, that's a bridge. Right, brilliant. You know what, just kill me. Just kill me. I've run out of healing stuff. Jesus. Yeah, I'm dead. I need to see. Right, we're on 42 minutes, so I'm gonna end this episode here. The next one's gonna be short. What to do? What to do? Can I put any more? No.
Stay here. I won't be long.
We don't need to see the cutscene again. I thought I got underneath that. I'm doing worse this time. I'm gonna lose my armor earlier this time. You'll come in handy, you'll come in handy. No. Get up. Missed that completely. Ah. Redhead.
The voices of my flock. Yes, come.
Ah, pushed circle.
Listen to my couple of flowers. Do not disobey your father. Therefore, disciples assemble. Besiege. Do not let them escape.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, great. Still got a first aid spray. I've done it again. That takes so much health off you. So much health. Ho, 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 ho. Dodged his battery acid that time. Don't need handgun ammo. Would have needed shotgun shells, they would have come in handy, but it's fine. Oh, nice. Take that, pal. My reflexes are really slow today. Really slow. No heals. Have we done it? Oh yeah, belter. Whew. Oh dear.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
What you gonna do, Leon? Oh, there he is.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Oh, where was the evade for that? See if it makes me do all this again. I swear I'm gonna scream.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Ah, I thought I was out the way of that lights. Oh yeah, that'll do me.
I'll give you a holy body.
That'll do the job, yes. Down you go, Sadler. Whew.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
I see. Better get a move on.
The bolt key again.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Will there be a next time?
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
We gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
This used to be a speeding boat getaway. I have no health. We'll be using this for the duration of the escape, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, green herb. We'll just save it in here. We're at the end anyway. Ah. Use it. I need it. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Thanks.
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them.
Why am I stopping to pick stuff up?
All right. Not bad, Ada.
A water scooter.
Like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Do I have to do anything here? Do I just steer? Yeah. Oh no, I can accelerate and steer. Right. Ouch. Hopefully, it'll bury all of this crap. Crap, come on! I'm so close. Ah. Woo. Nice. We done it.
I'm not sure that was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
That's the alternative to the awkward conversation where she asks him to debrief her when they get back home.
Condor 1? Bruce to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
And that is the end of Resident Evil 4. That was fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly. What a great remake. Another good one. So, out of all the remakes that I've played so far, I think 2's been the best. 2's absolutely outstanding. A great remake of what was probably the best original Resident Evil game. And I very much like the original Resident Evil. And I've played the remaster of the original Resident Evil on GameCube, and I picked it up for the PS4 as well. That remaster is kind of somewhere between what Resident Evil 2 and this is and what the original games are, because although it added atmosphere, it kept the fixed camera angles and it kept the tank controls. So I think maybe it'd be a labour of love, but I think it would be nice to see the original team, the Chris, the Jill, the Mansion, Wesker, Tyrant, all of that stuff. I think it would be quite nice to see that brought up to these games. The Resident Evil 2 remake, the Resident Evil 4 remake. So yeah, I think the Resident Evil 2 remake was a brilliant lesson in how to do the game faithfully, how to keep exactly what the fans loved about the original, and how to bring that into the current generation of consoles, the PS5, the Xbox One. The Xbox Series. The Resident Evil 4 remake is good, don't get me wrong. It's very good. Extra content for you guys, I think. Yeah, here we go.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions.
Let's go.
All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
I think to do that justice, right? I think to do that justice, to have Wesker, because we're kind of introducing Wesker. Everyone knows who Wesker is, but say the remakes are the games, the first games that you've played in the Resident Evil series. Say you've played the RE2 remake, you've played the RE3 remake, and you've played this. there's not going to be the context that those of us that have played Resident Evil since the start have. We're not going to know that that is Albert Wesker, and that Wesker should be dead, and that somehow Wesker's still alive. I know what a revelation that is, that he's still alive. How is he still alive? Chris has killed him twice by this point. He killed him at the end of Resident Evil 1, and he killed him at the end of Code Veronica. I do think, I know it's about money. I know it's about money, and I know that Capcom have already learned a hard lesson about what can happen when you go back to a beloved original and fuck up the remake, because they fucked up Resident Evil 3. It's still a good game, don't get me wrong. If that was the only version of Resident Evil 3 that had ever existed, that would have been a good game on its own, and we would be going, oh great, we get to see what's happened with Jill, how she escaped from Racoon City, and how her and Chris would go on to catch Wesker, and Jill would disappear, and you know why Jill's still alive in Resident Evil 5, because she didn't die in Racoon City. But you know what, I remember the original Resident Evil 3, and I know a lot of people will, and there's a whole lot of content in that game that, had it been remastered, would have made the Resident Evil 3 remaster another absolutely chef's kiss, stunning remaster, if they had bothered to do it, but they didn't. I kid you not that me and Erin got the Resident Evil 3 remake the day it released. We played it, we got it about 5 o'clock, I think it got delivered. It was a late delivery, so it was like 5 PM in the evening, and we're like, oh cool, we'll start this tonight, we'll see how long this takes us to finish it. We finished it that night. I've never been more disappointed in my life that they took what was a great Resident Evil game that had everything that the Resident Evil games had. It had a mixture of action and puzzle solving and storytelling, and they fucked it. So I know that there's that hard lesson there already, but I would love them to go and remaster. Bring the original Resident Evil, the mansion, bring it up that last step. Use the Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4 remakes as blueprints. Get rid of the fixed camera angles, get the over-the-shoulder camera like we've had in these two remakes. And let us explore the mansion from that slightly closer perspective, where everything could be hiding round a corner. The original mansion would be absolutely terrifying in the RE2 remake style. Be absolutely brilliant. And Code Veronica needs a remaster. It's needed a remaster since they brought Resident Evil 1 up to date on the GameCube. Code Veronica's an absolutely brilliant game, but it does 100% need a remaster. So I hope we get these things. I'd love to see the whole series shiny and pristine. I'd love to be able to watch these guys, or I'd love to be able to make that content myself for you guys, for you guys to see the Resident Evil series right the way through to, from the original right up to 8, and we can see them in this stunning light and shadow, action, tension, reloading at the wrong time and getting hit. So I'm very much a fan of the RE2, the RE4 remakes. The RE3 remake, not so much a fan of. I don't know where they go from here. I think they're better going back to Resident Evil and Code Veronica and remastering them. I don't think 5 needs a remaster. I really don't think it does. And I think 6 should just be acknowledged that it was made, and that's about it. I don't think we need to be going back and remastering that. I don't think anybody wants to see that. 6 is not a great game either. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm delighted to have been able to play this for you guys. I am so happy to have played this and played this through. I will play this through more times myself. I don't think I'll get the platinum, but I would like to think that I'll play through again at least another couple of times, just to try and get all the weapons and just enjoy myself. You know, subsequent playthroughs I'm probably just going to play on the easiest mode, just because I want to play through the game. I'm not bothered about how difficult the combat is. If I want challenging combat, I'll go play one of the Souls games. But that's all I've got to say. I'm just really happy. I'm absolutely delighted to have this content on my channel. It's been one of my best supported series, and for that I can only thank everybody that's tuned in to watch it. Whatever your opinions are, please just it means a lot to me that anyone would tune in to watch it. A year ago 10 people were tuning in to watch my videos. A year later, and I'm up to like 50 views. I know these things grow slowly, but to me it's just nice to see people engaging with what I've made, and I couldn't be happier. So thank you guys so much for joining me for Resident Evil 4. If you've got any suggestions on what you want me to play, I'm more than happy to accept them. Feel free to leave them, and I will leave you for now. This is Blizzard Raptor saying, take care.
Good work.